Alright, another late start recording. I was once again talking to Gaprika, and then I had a Windows issue where my taskbar would not disappear. But anyway, they were calling me out in public chat there, and I did find actually a later playlist, so if they would like to find my Season 5 group rank playlist where I also hit more than 1600, they're welcome to. And if you want to say that Jungma teams were bad, or players back then were bad, or anything like that, then, I will leave it up to their judgment, but it is certainly not win trade for any of my titles in any season. Just to make that clear. But anyway. And as soon as I die or have a chance to, I will do some talking. But for now, I want to actually concentrate on the game because I don't want to lose. And one of the reasons I don't want to lose is because this is actually not the 1000th Warzone I've uploaded. I've uploaded more than that, believe it or not. So this is a very long playlist. But this is actually, I started numbering them at some point just to keep track of like the uploads and all. And this is of the ones I've been numbering internally. This is number 1000. So right, that's a healer. Let's mark them. If I have to bury or something, I'll respond to them. But I am not here for that. I am here to win Warzones. So yeah, so kind of a landmark in a sense. I wish I knew how many Warzones I'd actually uploaded. I guess I could check how many are in the playlist. That would probably do it. Alright. They don't have much health left, but I'm going to stun them anyway, because I really want to kill them. Okay, let's put Lightning Bolt in Sienna. That's shield. Alright, back to Lightning. I need to find which one is Star. I think I keep saying that. I should probably just test it when I'm not in a war zone. But I keep forgetting. Alright, well good news is we seem to have a lot of DPS. The bad news is we don't have a pylon. So I think I'm going to grab an orb. I'm not sure I'm going to grab an orb. Hey, I was trying to leave. And the reason I'm not sure I want to grab an orb... Oh no! Oh wait, we're yellow. Did we get their pylon? Or did I just... Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I must want to respond to them now. I think I might not, because I'd be saying I don't play ranked anymore, which is true. But it feels like it would be an excuse. Like, I feel like anybody watching the conversation would be like, oh, well, he probably is a win trader then if he doesn't, want to prove his mettle. So I think the best response is just to ignore people like that. And like I said, if they want to feel better about thinking that people who have good titles all win trade, then feel free, but at least on my server, win trading was not a thing back in the day. Maybe, well, my server's gone now, my old server, but maybe in ranked there's more win trading these days. I really don't know. I haven't played ranked since like Season 7. But back then, win trading, as far as I was aware, was... I won't say it never happened. I know, like, at some point there was some issues with people starting to win trade. Usually, not to brag, but because my guild had, and my friends in other guilds had the better teams on the server, whenever we heard about somebody win trading, we would all log in and try and queue against them, because then we could beat both their teams. So we were sort of the win trading police, if anything, but it wasn't out of a sense of duty or anything. Although that was nice too, but it was mainly just because, hey, easy teams do beat for points. We did do one night, I remember, it's probably, I don't know, Season 4, give or take, somewhere around there. It might even be up on the channel, but I don't remember what season it was when I first started the channel. But we did some in-guild ranked nights, like where we just had enough guild teams to do it, but we definitely did not win trade. We purposely rebalanced the teams after like every couple war zones, because we'd say, okay, well, Team A is beating Team B all the time. So I think the way we did it was whatever team loses gets to trade one of their players or something like that, or I don't know. But we honestly tried to make it as fair as possible, because if we didn't, people wouldn't have stayed and wouldn't have come, and we were trying to make a fun event, not get anybody a certain amount of points. But of course, I think somebody did. I think we did end up with another team, and they're like, "Oh, ROH is win trading." It's like, no, any other teams are free to queue during our guild night. That's totally cool. I think as long as you try your hardest, I don't see a problem with that. And as long as you're not like purposefully, making an A team and a B team, that also I would consider to be win trading. but we were trying to have as balanced teams as possible, so I don't think that was. And yeah, anyway, that also was not on Aerodox, and that was not Season 1, so just to wrap things up, if anyone has any doubt about any of my ranked history, it's all there on the channel. Tons and tons of ranked Warzones. I would wager it's probably to this day the biggest collection of ranked Warzones and playlists for SWTOR that is up there on YouTube. It's obviously a little outdated being from seasons like 2 through 7 or whatever it is, but still enjoyable, I think. There were a lot of good games back in the day. I spent a lot of time playing ranked, and I don't regret it because made some good friends, had some good time. Definitely stressful at times, but when you were on a win streak and got all those that high elo rating, it could also be a lot of fun. There were some really good games I remember too. But anyway, onto this game. There's not really a lot to talk about here, which is why I've been sort of reminiscing about the good old days instead. And I figure for our 1000th video, it's probably a fine thing to do. Also, Zek will be back eventually. She just is getting her internet and computer set up, so by the time you see this, hopefully she will have it all set up and we can do some more PvP again, but just not ready yet. Alright, I forgot I have phase walk up. I'm going to pull this guy and then bubble him, hopefully he doesn't mind. And I don't want to stun him yet, because sometimes they take the ability where they can't be stunned during the first 6 seconds of deflection, or whatever the equivalent's called. I'm going to slow him too so he doesn't grab that guy before he hits the health pack. Here comes the burst. Or not. Ah, Shadow Stride. Took him out of my range. Alright, and he's gone. And stay away. Alright, well. No, bubble you, there we go. Okay, he's out of combat. Oh. Probably should have just lifted that guy. Ah. I feel like I let the guy down. Now, did I kill him, or did he vanish? I think he vanished. Okay, let's... in case he did vanish and is coming back to, like, stun me. I really didn't need his miner up there. I could just use, like, any cooldown, but whatever. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna wait a few more seconds, and then if we kill enough people... Thank you, Gallon, for coming back. I'll probably vote for him since he was my no-gar buddy. Alright, so we need... I think we need 2 orbs to win. If my math is off, I apologize. I obviously have been playing this game intermittently over the past year or two. Not nearly as much as some people do, which is why I'm obviously a little bit rusty. See, it feels to me as like somebody who's played the game a very long time, like the average player is getting better, but I don't think that's the case. I think I'm just getting, I won't say worse, I think I'm getting, you know, or I'm rustier than I used to be. Because like back in the day, again, not to brag, but I used to like always be top DPS and top heals. Where if somebody else was like up there with me, it was somebody I knew personally, because all the best players knew each other. But maybe their other players are getting really good, but I feel like it's also the fact that I only play like PvP once a month, and I did not follow my own advice. I should have grabbed an orb before I came here. They caught me monologuing again. And I play lots of different classes, so like last time I've actually played Lightning or TK in PvP has probably been like half a year at least. Whereas most people I feel like play the same class every day or almost every day, or the same couple classes, but a lot of people have a lot more time to PvP. So when you play something a lot more frequently, it's a lot easier to get good at it. The whole 10,000 hours thing to master something. So I don't really worry too much these days if I'm not top DPS, or I don't think I am good enough to probably compete in ranked these days, at least not. I'm sure I'd do okay. Probably even do well enough to maybe get tier 2 and make interesting videos. Maybe I will, you know, at some point if things quiet down. And If that's something people really want, let me know, and I could certainly consider that, at least when I get more time. But ranked is just something I've done tons and tons of in, I don't want to say in my youth, it was only a few years ago, but, oh no, Phase Walk is way far away. Alright, I'll bury her. But I definitely spent a lot of time in ranked, and yeah, he used his thing there. Oh no, oh no, that could be bad. And I was hoping to use that to escape, but instead I'm going to use that to probably just die. Oh my god, can I actually get this health back? Could I live? No. No! Oh, that was so close. Anyway, well, alright, they're making a comeback. Let's not lose this thousandth game. Time to focus a little and go into tryhard mode. I'm gonna go for it. I think I can make it to mid in time. Should probably use my class buffs, but yeah, if I did do ranked, I'd have to like really start playing like my shadow like a lot again to get much better at it and to get really back in the swing of things and not be a liability to my team, because nothing feels worse than when you make a stupid mistake, like you don't barrier in time and then your team loses because of that. So I definitely want to be back at the height of my game if I did ranked again. Alright, I'm going to take my advice this time and try to grab an orb. It's not going to be easy because there's a lot of folks in mid. And alright, nobody's looking at me yet. There we go. Alright, sweet. Sorry friends, I'm leaving behind. Oh crap. Okay, we have to get a pylon. Alright, once again, let's try to save you. It's the same fight again, essentially. What was it Mark Twain said, that history doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes? I feel like that's this war zone. Okay. Now if I can cap this before my orb expires in 23 seconds, then we'll be very close to winning the game. Hey, we'll win, actually, because we have ×7 multiplier. Alright, there we go. I might do one more for the weekly, because I clearly have 9 out of 10 on the weekly. Watch me not get another win for a while. But, Galen almost fitted for the other Marauder there. But yay for the 1000th game. So, yeah, not the most DPS, but I was at the node for quite a bit of that. Ooh, lots of heals. Good job, guys. Makes me want to get on my healer again, but I just did some of those fairly recently. So, if you're interested in healer videos, take a look down the playlist. They're right there. For now, I will stick to DPS. But as always, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sticking with me through 1,000+ war zones, and here's to the next 1,000.